Hello. I'll be with you in a second. Hold on. My camera's not even showing. That's concerning. Why does this happen like every one in X amount? There's no reason for my camera to not work other than technical fault, but it's working, so I can see it. Give me a second. There we go. Easy. Need deactivating, reactivating. Studio mode. Okay, and then I'll just set up. Sorry. I actually went out just to do some rubbish, do the bins, you know. And then, unfortunately, when I undid it, like, we have two, like, each building has, like, two things, skips, I guess you could call them. And you can place whatever the fuck you want in it as well. You as long as it's, like, recycling. Firstly, there was only one of the skips available for the general rubbish, and there was no space in it, so I can't even take my rubbish out now, which is awesome. But on top of that, both recyclers were full, and like they were full with fucking like IKEA boxes and shit, and it's like, right, like, put that shit in the start of the week. Like, don't do it at the end of the week, because like people actually need to do their rubbish at the end of the week. They sometimes do like a second run if there's like too much midweek, so yeah, I'm a bit annoyed, but whatever. World goes on. Anyway, welcome to stream. Enough about middle class whining. Hope you're having a good one. I got quite far yesterday, if you recall. However, we couldn't finish it because I went to go see Architects, which was a good time. I had a good time. I didn't go and see House Protection in the end, though, but actual Architects was sick. The oldest song they played was These Colours Don't Run, which is like, okay. And they did a little sort of like candlelit snippet of Gone with the Wind kind of thing. It was like a piano piece, and it was okay, like just to tribute for Tom. So, and yeah. Oh, and Miles as well, sorry. Yeah. Lest I forget. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like it is Doomsday After, to be fair. So I will say that. But oh man, I would love Go on the Wind. I think they did one off of Holy Hell as well. Was it Meteors? So that was a thing. Anyway, we have some checks to do. It was good though. It was a good time. I had a good time. Probably the best I've seen them in a long time. To be honest, they're back on. I'd say they're back on form. I will say, Sam Carter's like highs now, screen wise, kind of shot. His low register though that he's been doing like last record and maybe the last two or whatever, it's really on point. Actually, really good. But like the highs which he was like famed for are kind of going now. His clean vocals are actually the best they've been in years though. I will say that. Like, they were really good. So I can, you know, it's a bit of give and take really. Going forward, he might need to just change stylistic approach. Maybe it won't be screaming in the next album. Who knows? But it's quite an aggressive album, this one. Like, again, it had its poppier elements, but you know. Like when I say aggressive, I'm not saying like, oh, it's gonna sound like Nightmares or Ruin or Hollow Crown era, you know. But it was still like more aggressive than the last record was okay in parts. It wasn't my favorite by any means. I hadn't really listened to much of it, but yeah, it's decent enough. Like half of it at least. But the new one. Or this latest now. I guess that is the latest one now, really. Really good. Like, I actually really enjoy it. Like, that's the reason why I went, actually, because I was like, there's no way I can skip on them coming through town to, like, their biggest show ever, whilst also having, like, it be my most listened record up till, like, May or June or something, June, July. Like my most listened to, because it came out in February, didn't it? I remember listening to it loads around then. Yeah, surprisingly good summer record as well as It's got very wintry, cold vibes as well, but it's very good summer record as well. I figured so. Speaking of summer, can we get there again? I'm so done with winter already. Try it, motherfucker. Where am I now? I'm in Phazon Mines, aren't I? Did I finish the Metroid? I did finish that. We need to go down the elevator, don't we? Anyway, so it's like we gotta go down here still. Get to the next part. But yeah, it was a good time. I had fun. That's the main thing, you know. Kind of wish they played Evil Eye though, off the last album. That's my favourite song by them. Just too scared to do it, perform a guitar solo, I guess. Who knows? What I do know though is, yeah, that's my favourite. There's another one they didn't play, which I kind of wish they did. I'm glad they didn't play the last track. Like, it's not bad, but it's a bit slow. What else was there? I kind of wanted to play Little Wonder, though, but off of For Those Wish to Exist. They did play Impermanence, though, which is cool. They got the guy from Wage War to do it. He's got a good voice, I'll say that much. Like, wasn't overly into them at the show, but you know, I can see why people would like them. I could see why people would like them. They got quite a metalcore vibe to them. That's like kind of what the modern metalcore bands have all sort of become, right? They kind of got them and I Prevail kind of got there earlier, I would say. Maybe the earliest, you'd even go as far to say someone like Our Last Night maybe got in. But yeah, it was a good time. I didn't get in time for House Protection, which sucked. And then I was like, oh, I could have gone in for like a song or two, I guess, but I decided to skip them because my friend and his girlfriend was there, but the girlfriend, sorry, they get like a disabled ticket basically. So means I wasn't going to be seated, which is fine. That's not a problem. It's not a problem. But it just meant that like, I wasn't going to see him for the rest of the gig, so because I was standing. So I figured I'll go have a beer with them for now. House Protection will be... They'll have more shows. Although that said, it's 2 times now in the last 2 months that I've not caught them. And, like, to be fair, one wasn't my fault, one was their fault. They pulled out of Reading. You know what? Caramel latte. Not too bad. Not too bad. And they've got large cups now. These days. Good times. I say not too bad. Within the realms of what a filter coffee tastes like. Well, it's somewhere between filter and espresso. I don't really understand how it works. But anyway. Yeah, it was a good show. Like I said, I'm not really big on Wage War though. I think, like I say, I get why people would like them, but it doesn't really do anything for me. It's just, I quite like poppy metalcore for what it's worth. And I think Architects actually are probably the best at it at the moment, honestly. Just that, like, that sound that every metalcore band's doing right now. But at least theirs is, like, kind of good. I guess. Probably the best way to put it. What's going on? What are you doing? I haven't seen these enemies before. Maybe I need to scan this one. Hold on. cold base attacks. Okay. Maybe I just use it to get past them. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. I'll just get past it instead. Well, that was just not very nice, was it? Maybe I need to use a second weapon here. Seems to be doing the job. That's what you ought to do. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I had a good time. Drinking on a Sunday, though, I didn't really get too drunk, but still, just I tend to stay up a bit later when I drink. That's the thing. So I didn't get to bed till like 1, which isn't actually that bad. Like 1 a.m. isn't really bad by my standards. Sometimes, like, you know, I'll pull an all-nighter or something. But yeah, I should have gone to bed sooner. Either way. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Am I missing? Have I missed a check? And also, that's annoying. I think I missed a check. Hold on. Yeah, I think there's a check here somewhere under a mushroom. Oh, in fact, it could even be this one. Oh, unless it's under the mushroom in that other room, that is also a possibility. Yeah, but it's like, oh, drinking 2 days in a row. Because like Saturday I went out as well. And didn't get home until... I think that was 2 a.m. I got home. When I went to bed I could not tell you, but... There we go. One more check. Hopefully I'm helping somebody here, because like, I've only got 10 checks now, but... Who's actually attacking me? I can't even see. Is it just... maybe it's just a pattern thing. It's a shame I had to come down here, really. Oh, there's one. Oh, up here. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, as you can picture, I wasn't feeling too great for work this morning. I wasn't like hungover, but I was definitely tired. I definitely used my lunch break for nap time. Let's put it that way. I'm still tired, but I'm at least in a better state than I was. Wait, why did that not pick up? Check. I didn't pick up my check. Hold on. Am I not connected? I might need to reload, you know, if that's the case. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. And we'll also have to figure out why now, but... Oh, God. It's such a stupid way to connect. You have to connect to the server, and it looks for a hook, but you also have to, like, connect to the server. Okay, there we go. It might have still counted, actually, if I hooked it in, but... I think it is meant to deal with, like it's alright, it's easy enough to get back to. Not that far. And I know where the check is now, so. I'll just skip some of the rooms, I guess. No messing about. Yeah, less Sunday gigs. I can't do things like I used to. I don't have the working situation for it either at the moment because I work in a startup. It's like it's not really primed for that sort of culture. I do want to one day get back to something that can be a bit more like Sundays are fine for doing stuff. Like maybe that's contracting. I don't know, but that's a few years away. Like once we're successful, I guess. Hopefully, I'm hoping we're successful. We've had some. Like I don't really talk too much about like my life and everything because like I like to keep it, you know, separate. But like we are doing okay. Like we actually had some good press release last week that gained some traction. It's like really got some eyes on us as a company, and yeah, it'd be exciting. Like if things go the way that I hope they do. I actually made a platform. Oh my god. Oh, I was trying to see if I can get one. Fuck's sake. I can't. If I have the. Oh yeah, I don't really need the X-ray, I guess, whilst I'm down here. It's just for the thing, wasn't it? Yeah. It's a bit. You get the X-ray light in the room before, I think. Anyway, so that's kind of like why it's necessary here. It's just like a mechanic test, right? The thing I hate about this platform is you can't actually tell what's going on half the time. It's another Metroid, isn't it? I wasn't wrong. We're already back to see where we were, so that's not too bad. So, no more Sunday gigs. That's my proposal to the Arts and Council of London. I don't know what I'm talking about. Greenwich, I guess, if it's O2. Also, ban £9.50 pints of beer. What the fuck was that? £9. Excuse me. Did I hit that accidentally? I must have done. £9.50. £9.25 if you use the little Amazon Fresh style thing where they basically you pick up an item and you just leave, and you pay like a tenner before you go in, I think. Do you know what? I wonder if I got charged for that. I did that. I had a £16 like JD and Coke or something, because, and there was a reason. I was gonna get a pint. It was like before last song, and it was kind of like, it's kind of weird because it's like little turnstiles you pay to get in, kind of like Amazon Fresh. It's the same. And there was kind of like a person next to me who was like struggling with their card, and I got in first, and there was like, and then another person took, there was 3 beers left, and I thought, oh, that's okay, because there's going to be like 3 of us. But then he took 2, which is actually valid, right? He's buying for a friend or something. It's not like a problem, but it meant like, okay, well, there's only 1 left, so I just said let the woman have it. I'll just, you know, I'll do the stupid thing on a Sunday and have this rum and coke, and really expensive rum and coke of that. Like I can't be affording to do shit like that. I you know, maybe if I was contracting still, like the good old days, I could afford to be a bit more lavish, but not anymore. I can't do that anymore. I don't make nearly enough money. I make enough to be able to go to gigs on a Sunday, which is like somewhere in the middle. You know, startup salary, I guess, like founder level startup salary, like right at the start. I'm basically there for a promise of success. You know. So yeah, I really have to budget carefully these days, and yeah, things like £16, Jack Daniels and Coke. That is not good for my budget. That's like, you know, it means I can't get a Pret. Yeah, I can still do that, by the way. Yeah, still, it just sucks, man. Like, see, I can't pay 16 quid, £9.50 for a pint of beer. Like, it's just nah, man. Like it's really expensive to go to gigs now in the UK. It's like, I think yesterday's was quite cheap actually in comparison. It was £60, I think, RRP, but I got mine on a resale, so it's close to 50 actually for me, which is for the O2, which is an arena gig. That's actually really good. But yeah, most, like, you can pay up to like 100 plus for like a gig now. It's just ridiculous. I'm not really sure. I guess there's a check here because I've got the phazon suit, right? But yeah, less of that, please. I was a little disappointed because, like, the thing with the O2 Arena is it's not owned by Live Nation, even though, like, Live Nation own the O2 academies. They own the Academy Group, AMG, and Ticketmaster. Actually, it's a really scary monopoly in the music industry right now. Like, it's super scary. But AEG were like their rivals, right? And they owned Kilimanjaro, sorry, back in the day. I don't know if they even exist anymore. I think they've just usurped them under their name. But AEG, I think they're owned, actually, under the hood, they're owned by Randy Lerner, who he owned Aston Villa back in the day. I remember that. Is it Dallas Cowboys was the team that he owned? I can't remember. But he owned one of them for sure. I want to go this way. Yeah, he definitely owned one of them. I'll figure out where I'm going still. But yeah, it's definitely a scary industry. AEG, what I thought was slightly better, but then that's all those pints yesterday. I was like, I don't think they're as good as I thought. Yeah, I'll be buying tinnies and then bringing a bag of cans outside the venue going forward. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Either way, not really a big fan of. I really want to try and go to as many gigs as possible that don't run in the big leagues venues. So, like, London-wise, that would be like going to the Black Heart, the 229, New Crossing, I guess. Not my favourite place to travel to, but it's actually a pretty good venue these days. Like, it hasn't even really changed since before, but they kind of, like, improved the PA and stuff. They've got a better team now doing sound than they used to, like in-house, which is nice. But yeah, it's good for punk gigs if you want, like, stage diving and stuff. It's like a freaking school hall. So was the Boston Music Rooms back in the day though, but then they overhauled it a bit too hard in my opinion. Now I'm not as big of a fan of it, but okay, so there's a check that on here, I think. Somewhere. Or up there. I wish I didn't have to do this light in the dark. I really don't like this much. that's the item. Guess we just do this. Yeah, there you go. Simple as that. Yeah, what other small venues are there? There's some that are like not owned by your Live Nations, but they've been like established for years, right? So like the Underworld, Electric Ballroom. I like going Underworld, but I don't like drinks prices there either. They're quite expensive. I say Electric Ballroom is tolerable. Like, it's still expensive in like 2025 terms, you know, £6.40 for a lager is still not cheap, but it is at least on par with what you'd be paying in an actual pub, rather than like fleecing you because you're at the venue. That's what I hate more than anything. How do we get across here? I guess we've got to go back to the top. Maybe this way we jump from. Yeah, the venues are interesting, but like Live Nation owning the AMGs or the O2 Academies specifically is no different really to... Oh, I didn't realize that was here. Cool. It's no real different to what they're doing in America, actually. Where they actually do this sort of similar thing, but they buy out... like local venues in each state. Because it's not quite the same. You can't just have one brand owning everything. Well, not yet. I guess eventually that will be what happens, though. Because they're doing some sort of lost leader type thing, aren't they? Clearly. And then, yeah, hopefully once... well, hopefully for them, not for us. But for them, they're hoping that once they've kind of got the mainstream control, they can just do whatever the fuck they want. They're probably already doing that, to be honest. But that's kind of what they're doing here. I hate it. That was a good guess. It was Ice Beam. Nice. Actual enemies are light fighting. Cool. Okay, what room am I in? I should need to figure it out. Okay, so there's nothing actually in this room. I don't think. I think we could just get across there. First. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge. Yeah, I don't think there's anything down here I need to explore this time. Okay. Yeah, the state of the industry does scare me a lot, though. Like, I'm kind of at the point in my life where I don't really have to worry about it any more than as a consumer these days. But it does concern me. Like, if I was to do my own startup actually going forward, it'd probably be something music related, just so I could make a difference at the moment. Like, so people can have like take back our culture, you know, because we are slowly losing bits of it, not all of it. But it must suck to be like a 20-something now, like when it comes to live music. Holy shit! How much? Like I struggle every time I go to a gig and look at my bank balance, and I'm just like, how much do I spend? And then you got what? You got your entrance fee. Any club level band now can be like 30 quid and up if it's not in an independent venue. Usually it is. You've got merch, which t-shirts start at £30 and up now, so that's already 60 quid. Like, it's this assuming like this, we're talking about like what I would have bought when I was younger, with, you know, I would have had money. Your drinks now will be £8.50 if it's like a O2 Academy at least. Oh great, wave beam enemy. Yeah, so let's say, you know, let's call it a modest night, and let's just say 3 pints, okay? So that's what, £17, £25.50 for drinks. So that's, what did we say, 60 before? So £85.50 we're at for a gig. And then you got things that are just the normal stuff like transport. If you live in London, obviously that's not going to be a problem. But, well, within reason. I mean, I paid like £8 yesterday for traveling to Greenwich, I guess. Like, it was one or 2 trains, I think. I can't remember. I can't fully remember actually. I take some weird routes. Is this where I go? Where's the save room? Is this the save room? Maybe this is the save room. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. Just everything's fucked. But that's £85.50. I don't know how much trains can be, but I reckon you'd be paying like another 30 as well. So that's £115.50. To get a same day return from, like, we're talking for, like, if it was my hometown, you know, that's what I probably would have paid. Well, I would have paid like half that basically back in the day, possibly 20 at a push. Depends on when you travel as well, like peak hours versus not off peak, I guess. I'm trying to figure out where I actually am. Don't fully know. Feel like the next room. Yeah, okay, that's... No, there's a check here. There is a check here, I'm telling you. There's a check here. In this bit. Somewhere around here. It's at least in this, like, plane. I don't know if it's, like, actually up here. It's probably that. What do you know? Sent nobody a good item yet tonight, just so you know. 0 good items. Amazing. I'm guessing that's a save point there, if my map is correct. So I'm going to quickly do that. Just in case. So I don't have to go all the way back. And death links do happen. But yeah, with this I should be able to get all checks done today. So we'll have 100% of items. I don't have to play this game anymore until I get all my artifacts. Now, as I've sort of alluded, technically the game is a bit glitchy and it's also giving me the items in-game when it shouldn't be. That's fine. We'll just play along. We'll play it honorably, I guess. And yeah, whenever we get an item through, we will we'll mark it. Well, I've got a tracker already for all my stuff. So I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing here. I guess we'll go. Right through. Oh, right, I did something. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get some more coffee before I do this. It's actually a legit boss. So if I did one of these again, what I would probably do is I'd probably do what's called a plando. So plando is basically you curating your own check. So it's like plandomizer. I don't know. I guess that's what it stands for. But yeah, you're effectively planning your own randomizer. So rather than using their algorithm to roll a seed, you basically go, okay, cool, I want to roll my own seed. Here's where all the items should be at all these locations, which Obviously gives away the game a bit for you, right? But it can be used for like speedrun practice. It can be used for like tournament sort of settings to sort of get a feel for like, okay, if this is logic, I should go here. But it can also be used in a way that if I have a... Like this one, we need 12 artifacts to complete the game, right? Well, technically, I could get the 12 artifacts, 4 beams, and enough E-tanks before we've even explored half the game. So what you can do is you could do a plandomizer, which would basically go, okay, this boss has to have one of the artifacts. This boss has to have one of the artifacts. And you can just like make it so that because they've got artifacts, and artifacts are actual progression to finish the game, you treat them like crystals in like Zelda that way, right? And then that means you have to beat bosses to progress, which means you then have to have the right items to progress as well. So it means there is a necessity to go through the game, which is kind of cool. So I will probably do that one day. Let me in. This is a tougher version of the enemy we fought before. This game's wicked though. Every boss is pretty fun. The Mega Pirate. What am I meant to do? I'm meant to destroy the gun. Shoot the knees. Wait, I'm hitting it. Whatever happened now, I did damage. We're gonna do this instead. There we go. Nice. Right, genuinely though. Oh, right, they're fucking wave beamers. No wonder they're doing no damage. Come on then. Does it no damage to the Mega Pirate once? So I did everything I needed to do. Oh, cool. Okay. I need to quick. What's this? Omega Pirate. I need to check this drought on this one. Sorry, I don't want to die. I did actually try Super Missile there, so. Oh, okay, right. Oh, I think I know what to do. Well, not dodging that, apparently. Hey, look, good thing I got the phazon suit here. I guess this would be kind of shit having to fight this without it. Because I think this is where you unlock it, right? Why am I getting stuck in like this fucking big arena? Yeah. Big lad. I'm trying to avoid these if I can. There's the big lad. Okay. What have we got here? Okay. Back on my bullshit. There we go. Wait, what? How'd that reach me from that? I definitely tried to do some attacks there. Oh my god, what is going on? I'm trying to get out of the way. Okay, good. The worst of them. This arena's weird. It feels like it's big, but it's really not. Got like mother brain attacks. So I have to wait for these enemies quickly, then deal with them if I can. Fucking wave beamers. I hate wave beams. That's the fucker. There he is. When's the wave beam guy gonna die? How much damage I've actually taken in the whole game though. Wait, fuck off. I don't miss that. Again. I'm about to think about the half-life structure right in the middle of the fight. Awesome. This one feels doable. There we go. Cool. Good ball. We should get a check for this. In theory. It's required, except I didn't really get it because I already have it because it's a randomizer. Oh, we want to get there somehow. Yes. Actually, maybe this. We've only got 2 checks here left, and it's for Dendra. Maybe Magmore as well? Oh, we might finish Magmore for I know. I didn't do any Magmore checks, but we might actually be done. There's only one chat left, and oh, we're in this room. Yes. We can stand here now, because, well, I guess we had to face the suit last time, but yeah. Oh, that's a one-way, right? Or did that? I think I know what I did here. Well, the game doesn't even have any X-ray stuff now. It's just like, oh, on to your next new toy. I don't want to play with you anymore. Sort of style. And straight onto the suit. I just got to figure out how to go. This is where we went before, I think. Ah, yeah. Okay, we've been here before. I actually can't put it into perspective of like where I am though. No. Oh, so it's like treat me like I'm on the top floor when I go there. Okay, I see. No, it's not the top floor because we know there's more to it. Let me see what I can do. I need to figure out what checks what. But it was spider ball driven, I guess. Technically. What's the clue? Bendesian wall. Where's the Bendesian wall? That? I would either scan if it was that one was Bendesian, right? I should start from the bottom, but there's a wall though, right? So not floor. There is a distinct difference. Hey, so I don't really see anything down there. Well, it's kind of near the door, though. Maybe it's this. What's this one called? Phazon Processing Center. Okay. There's the Oh, I actually might be near. Platform like that. Oh. That one. Don't think it's this one. Could be that one. There we go. There we go. Let me just get my tracker back up. That's the last check here. And some handgun ammo. RE2. Always helpful. Okay, so in the one map we only have... There's one check in Magmore. And then the rest is Venendra, or how do you pronounce it? Vindrana. I'd like to get to that other one, which means I have to go to the very top, I think. Because that's where I came from, effectively. Fuck's sake, for some reason I thought it was that other bit. We're not there yet. A little quick off the mark. We are really nearly out of checks though, like for sure. Like genuinely or legitimately out of checks. And that's the whole of the phase on mines we've just done. We've done every floor now, so yeah. Good progress. So we could go that way and that'll take us back to the very top if we wanted to do that. Oh no, that only take us to the second floor actually. Which is okay, but not really what we're aiming for. We're not aiming to go back on ourselves, we're aiming to get out of here through a different exit so we can like chain it all together. Don't even know I was landing there. I was just trying out and see where it went. Like, obviously we did this one first time, it was fine. I just assumed it'd be like a double symmetrical type thing. Like, games love to do that. Rule of symmetry and all that. Just look at Oblivion, all the towers, the Daedric towers in the Oblivion gates. I think we need to jump over here, if I recall. Because I remember, like, because we have this bug, I know we technically came in here a bit earlier than we wanted to. And then we nearly got locked out because of the spider ball. But because of the bug, like, we could still spider ball out, so I used that to avoid the soft lock, basically. Oh, brilliant. That's exactly where I want to go. And we'll go south. Let's go. Okay, so our next check is actually here. It's not far either. It's not a million miles. We have to go a little bit further forward, but not far. It's up 2-ish rooms. Then we go there. Drama. Blah 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 blah. That should be the next room, like next big room. Yeah, this room. I think. Was it? Was this one? Yeah, I think it's... Oh no, it's a room above, actually. Technically. I don't know if it's above here or it's above the last room. Plasma processing. How do we get that? I don't know, I can shoot down, is that maybe? These can get missiled or something? Might just be the last room we need to work out to get into. It was also a big room, so yeah, let's see if we can figure out. And also this next room might actually have some help. Like this one, the corridor as well, might be a way in. Oh, it is. I know what we're doing. Yeah, we didn't finish this off, did we? We made progress on it, but we didn't finish it. Let me actually get up here again. Oh, one. There is a grapple. Yeah, I was going to say. I need a grapple at this point. Yeah, there's a spider ball on one of these, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, so I didn't have the spider ball originally when I came through here, so I couldn't check it. Why has the music changed? What have I done to allow the music to need to change? Yeah, here it is. Probably got to do something here, actually. Yeah, I think as much. There you go, and then we should be able to make this platform now, in theory. Oh, there's a second one. Lovely. You have unlocked the Mega Zone. Prepare to struggle. Being is explorable at least, that's nice. I don't even know if I'm meant to go down here or not, but yeah, whatever. Oh. No. Okay. Could have been worse. We landed actually on the spot where it's at least at the start of this thing again. Oh, it's even better. We're at the top of that. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So at least right at the start of the puzzle again, which, yeah, it could be worse. This one's at least slightly easy, but the next one isn't great. I don't like the patrol patterns. I think that's the worst bit. Whole thing count? Oh, it does. Awesome. Okay, there you go. Skills. Here's the big room. The shit item. Hasn't been good, but yeah, obviously we got that already. Cool. Well, that's everything done in Magmore. So Time to get to Vendrana. And to get to Vendrana, we need to go south. I'm not sure which way's which at the moment, if I'm being completely honest. Okay. Well, hold on. Yeah, we want to carry on across, yeah. Hey, we want to go up here this time, so we went that way before. To get to the phazon mines, or to leave. We left from the phazon mines, I guess, but yeah, still. Oh, save. It's been a while. Blub, 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 blub. Who's actually playing right now? Someone's getting items. Someone's playing banjo. Ooh, banjo would be a good place to play. I've been thinking I might do a rare-a-thon type. I call it a thon, but just a rare-based thing would be sick. Right, so... Oh, we're actually in the right area as well, because this is the entrance that takes you to the boss. Yeah, nice. I've just got to figure out how to... I guess it's this, the wider track, yeah. I think it's dead. Okay. What am I meant to do? No. Always something to do with the spider ball track though, surely. Well, that might be something. Okay, let me just look at the clue. Quarantine monitor. Maybe it's just the one up here. No. Okay, so there's a third room. It should be opposite. It should be there. Don't know how to get there. We're there, I guess. Ah, there we go. Oh, this one's not always been vanilla. I've missed it because that'd be silly. I think I could have always accessed this, you know. Oh, I was in a trap anyway for somebody, so yeah, not really helping, am I? Maybe it's because I couldn't get out or something. No, I mean I could now, right? Regardless. Oh, it's just same thing. I didn't see that for some reason. Would it be easier for me to go back to... I was going to say it would be easier for me to go back to thingy, but actually, no. We could get out here still and be okay. We can go north side still quite quickly, so we're really not that far from everything. Oh yeah, this room. I know we are. Yeah, let's do another save. Safety save. Now, if we came from that side, now we want whatever was right, so we want to go this way. Okay. This one, I think. Let's get rid of these just so I can think for a second. Oh, right. This is it the main area? Oh, it is actually. One of them's in the main area. Is there a boss here that we got to fight? I assume we just got to kill all the enemies to finish this set, to open up that side. Oh no. The door's still locked, so yeah. Got an enemy to kill or 2 or 8, but there has to be some. Yeah, we're not open. Oh no, there's an alternate way to get there, isn't there? So you could go... It just wants you to go the long way. Okay, so one right in the other corner. I don't know how to get to that. Start up here though, once we still can. Ah, yes, that's why. I do remember this actually. And there's a spider ball track. I'm just like, yeah, that's why. Have we got one more check? We have one more check, and we are done with the game. Why you keep wanting to go? It's fucking half pipe, man. It's half pipe that isn't even useful. Yeah, we just gotta get that one missile up there. We are golden. Okay, well, I was guessing something to do with this. I mean, it's already powered again. I remember something the other day. Behind the wall seems to be activated. Oh yeah, you have to actually do that. Okay, this is our last track. I'm pretty certain. So I'm just going to quickly check my cheese tracker, as it's called. Let's say I'm on 99, and I want to see what it looks like after. Ooh, okay. I'm on 99 of 100, yeah. So that means my status at the moment, I shouldn't technically be BK, but whatever. I'll leave it on BK for now, because we're about to be anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. And there you go. 100 out of 100. We have checked everything in this game. Everything. And honestly, the last items haven't been that great. Yeah. So, there's that. That's it. We have checked everything. My map is now barren, except for the one red in the middle, which is Meta Ridley and Metroid Prime, which we can't do until we get all of our Artifacts. We only have 7 at the moment, and if you know, we're going by the actual legit logic. If we go by what we have, technically, yeah, look, we got 11 technically, but that's because the game's just messed up at the moment. For us, it's any cut. I don't know. It might be just non-cutscene as well, but definitely cutscene items are just triggering, unfortunately for us. So yeah, that's that. Let's go back to Magmore, I guess this would be. Just going to refresh the page in a different tab so I can just see what it looks like separately. Yeah, so I have all checks now on one game. Yeah. Cool. I have done 100 of 100. Nothing I can do with that. We just have to wait and see. No. Okay, where's the nearest? It's the one to the right of us, isn't it? Or straight ahead of us, basically. I think it's the one we want to get to. Yeah, I'll get to Talon Overworld West, which is where I want to go. Isn't it like a tunnel? Right, again, shall we? But maybe this time not fall in the lava. That'd be fantastic. There we go. The reason why I take us here, because we want to go as close as possible to the temple, or whatever you want to call it. Guardian's been hinting a lot of jiggies. Well, this is where that half point they keep going on about is. How's that going to benefit me? I don't understand. Yeah, just do it so it can shut the fuck up. Now we've done this, maybe it'll be a bit less annoying. Wow, create a shortcut that isn't really required. Great. It's a pointless venture. I was like, okay, cool. I guess it's before you get space jump though. You can go here. Or wherever it is. Oh, not here, but yes. Okay, I'm gonna save here. And we're done. Okay, so nothing else I can do in this game for now. I could complete this on the last day of the month. Massive artifact temple complete. Just to impact crater. I already know that as well. Well, let's save again, shall we? Okay. I would say let's do that. Calculation. Oh. I don't. Okay, yeah. Cool. That's one game technically done, other than finishing it. Finishing it, we can like do it on the last minute of the last day, you know, a month, and that'll be fine. Well, maybe a few more minutes. We need a bit of buffer to beat the two bosses, but yeah, if we were being time constrained, that is. Okay. So let me just check my items. We'll do another checkup in case people have been exploring the world. I haven't been keeping my eye on the feed all the time. I don't think we've had anything major come through. Only other thing is Scooby. Scooby's only giving me shockwave power. Oh, so it's just like an attack version of the ground pound. Yeah. Doesn't really do anything for us. Okay, in that case, I think given how tired I am, I might just call it actually. Chill for tonight. Normally I'd go on and maybe do some Silk Song or something. Wish I had the energy. I think I just need to sit down, consider not continuing stream right now. God, you can tell we're in autumn right now. Jeez, man. Like, it just really opens up at this time of year. It's just interesting. Interesting to me. Okay. Well, I do kind of want to play a bit of song, but I know if I'm already tired as it is, doing some Silk Song isn't going to help. I think I'm just going to call it. I think it'd be better for us today if I just watch some TV, pass out, wake up at like 11 p.m, make a sandwich, go to bed. You know, actually wake up semi-refreshed and go for a walk tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's gonna be it, I think. So yeah, I think we're kind of on that odds and ends with Archipelago now. We'll have one really big Resident Evil 2 stream, I would imagine. So basically, I've started hinting everything. So Artifact's already hinted because that's just what it does. I guess it makes, now I think about it, like, I guess it makes sense that they hint all the artifacts for you. Yeah, I don't mind that as much. But we need to wait for them to come through. So there's nothing we're going to do with Metroid Prime till literally the end game. Now, so then that leaves Scooby Doo 900 Frights. We need the Umbrella, which is the next jump upgrade. So we're just waiting for that. And I think that's go mode for that as well. We obviously need to get the Scooby snacks to be able to finish the game, but I'm pretty certain we have access to one of the secret areas still. So yeah, we might push that one. And then Resident Evil, I know whose games have got everything. One is, I think the Scooby Doo one is in somebody's Wind Waker, and it's like a Great Sea Check. I don't really know. I've never played it. Maybe when I get my Switch 2 1 year, we'll play it. Yeah, we'll get around to it eventually. But and then the other one is Castlevania Symphony of the Night in the underground somewhere, cave or something like that, abandoned mine. I can't remember if that was a check or that's how you get to it. It was like a 2 or 3 link 2 areas away, so it might be a while before we get that. But they need to give me the second. No, they need to give me the jack for the library so I can move the bookshelf. And then actually everything from that point. So I've got the big gear and small gear now. So all I need from that point is to pick up the items vanilla, because like they actually keep the parking pass vanilla. The gadget box 1 is vanilla, which I guess is the one that falls from the clock tower. Parking pass is vanilla. I guess that's to keep you from leaving early type shit because of triggers, etc. But yeah. We'll just have to wait for that. Once we get that, though, we can get to sewers, and once we get to sewers, we actually help other people out with their checks because they've hinted me. I think we can get out of the sewers. I think we got the means to get out of the sewers. I hope we got the means to get out of the sewers. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good one. I still had a good one. I'm very tired, but I had a good one. And I will see you. Probably be back tomorrow. And it'll either be, okay, we'll either look at a new game, and it could be Clay Obscure, and we might revisit Silksong to get that pushed further to finish, or we might consider another randomizer, but it's probably going to be one of the first two, a new game completely, or take to Silksong, but Silksong's a weekender thing anyway. That's what I see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.